my name is Tiffany Brown. I am from Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, and I am the founder of I'm 30 Now What, a personal development and lifestyle blog. I started I'm 30 Now What when I lost my job recently in February. This is the second job that I lost, and I felt like very embarrassed and defeated in that there was nothing else left for me to do. But I had two choices: either sit there and feel sorry for myself or decide to turn my life around or do something that is very true to my heart. And I like helping people, and I like seeing people try to get out of like bad situations, or even people feel bad for themselves, just to know that there is hope and you can get out of your rut. So
okay. Now, I'm 30 Now What? So you said it's a lifestyle blog. So what types of things do you discuss on your blog? I'm pretty sure you're going to say like stuff that 30-year-olds deal with. But elaborate a little bit for us people who aren't in our 30s.
Okay, yes, definitely. I feel like 30 is the age where you're technically supposed to have it all together. You're supposed to have like the house, the husband, or the wife, or the kids and the white picket fence, and sometimes that's not it. And life does not always go doesn't go planned. So sometimes life goes left when you're supposed to go right. So I'm 30 Now What represents me going on 35, and my life is not all together. I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. I'm still on my journey, but I feel that I'm pulling it together. And things that 30-year-olds should have, like, people don't know that you should have your credit together. That's very important, one thing. But a lot of people don't have that. And I believe that everybody can have their life in a certain perspective. But I write about my personal experience in life, things that I went through, losing my job, how I felt, embarrassment, how I felt about myself. I didn't like myself at one point. I didn't like the way I looked, I didn't like the way I felt. And I write about that. I also write about like different like procrastination. I write about how different movies you can learn from, like self-empowerment, how to empower yourself, how to empower others. So I have a wide variety of topics that I write about.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, we're going to go back a little bit.
Okay.
So imagine like when you were saying, okay, I'm 25. So imagine being 25, so 10 years ago. So how did you think life would be for you when you were in your 30s, 30, 35? Does that make sense?
When I was in my 20s, younger 20s?
Yeah, like how did you think, or where did you want to be in your 30s or whatnot? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, I thought I would have the fairy tale life. I already had the house, because that's what you're taught, or that's what you see in movies, or the Disney princess. I was thought it would be like a Disney princess. Then it's not that way. I thought that I would have everything all together. I didn't have to work. I thought I'd be a stay-at-home mom, but it wasn't that way at all. I don't have any children. I take care of myself. And I'm single. I travel when I can. I try to travel as much as I can because I wasted a lot of time waiting on other people, and I missed a lot of opportunities. So I decided that I'm not going to do that anymore. That when I get a chance, I can do something. I have the opportunity that comes to me, that I would get out and just do it and take a chance and not live in fear, because a lot of people live in fear. That's one of the biggest things. We live in fear. Fear what others are going to say about us. Fear what people might think that we're doing is wrong or right, but sometimes there is no wrong or right answer to life. You just have to just go for it and take a chance.
Okay. Talk about, and I know you mentioned, and I'm asking you this question to kind of leeway into, what you were talking about as far as like building the content for like the self-love workshops and whatnot. Mm-hmm. So talk about big lessons since you've come into your 30s and you're like, okay, well, I'm not living the fairy tale lifestyle. Mm-hmm. You've gone through so much. Talk about those big lessons you feel like you may have learned personally. You think that everybody in their 30s, learns at some point. you can kind of leeway into what you're working on and what's to come with the organization. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, I know that's a big question.
Okay. I feel that we don't have it all together, but we can work on it piece by piece. It's not going to be perfect, and no one life is perfect. Even people whose lives look perfect is not perfect. They just, sometimes they give an illusion. But I feel that what I'm doing is I am showing you that you have to love yourself first. Because if you don't love yourself first, no one else can love you, and then you can't love other people the right way. And you have to find the self-confidence, you have to find the love within yourself to accept yourself for who you are. And also, everybody has dreams and hopes and aspirations, and find out what you really love to do and how you can incorporate that into your life. You can still work a regular 9 to 5 and still have a side job or a side dream that you want to accomplish. Like if you like baking, you can bake on the side on the weekends, or take orders on the weekends, or after work. There's so many things you can do, but I think we are conditioned to, you have to work a 9 to 5, you have to work a corporate job. And that's not necessarily the case. So I've been working on some content regarding self-development and self-love, and it's basically like a workbook to find who you are. Because sometimes we lose ourselves. We lose ourselves in jobs, lose ourselves in other people. We lose ourselves out of not being emotionally stable. So I feel that this content can really help people.
Okay. Hold on. Sorry, let me turn this off. Woohoo! I like how cool it's getting now. Like the weather's like cooling down. It's not hot. I don't know if it's because of the rain.
I think so.
I hope it stays like
Me
that.
too. I am tired of
turned off the air for like the first time in a few months. And I'm like, whew, like I want to crack open a window. So talk about, and this will probably be one of the last questions I have for you.
Okay.
But talk about, what's to come. Like what do you hope you can accomplish with your organization?
Okay.
How do you hope to help individuals within who encounter you and who are in their 30s and they're feeling lost and feeling confused?
Okay, so I want to eventually do a workshop, a networking. I've been to many networking events. I'm actually going to one in September in Atlanta. And I want to do a networking. I feel like Charleston doesn't have enough events that we can all go to and, conversate with people who are like-minded or have same interests as us. So I want to eventually, at least hopefully next year, have a big networking event where entrepreneurs and speakers, book writers all can get together and give ideas and share stories together. And then also work with me. I want to teach people that it's okay not to have it all together. I want to teach you there's steps you can take, there are avenues, there are different resources. It's amazing if you just go on the internet, read a book, research. There's a lot of things that are out there that we're not even known that is available to us if we just do research. So.
That'll just be you just being like, hey, I'm Tiffany, and I'm the founder of 30 Now What, and I'm here with So Exquisite Charleston Magazine.
Okay. Hi, I'm Tiffany, and I am the founder of I'm 30 Now What, and I'm here with So Exquisite Magazine.
Oh, I'm trying to get So Exquisite Charleston Magazine.
Oh, Charleston? Oh, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Okay, I do it again. Hi, I'm Tiffany, and I'm the founder of I'm 30 Now What, and I'm here with So Exquisite Charleston Magazine.